Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Stephanie's Larlin. I'm Stephanie. For today's video, I'm going to talk about my 10 most anticipated book releases of the year of 2022. I've never really paid much attention to any sort of book release for the upcoming year or just in general, except for ones that are to do with my favorite author or a favorite series of mine. But this year I have a few, like I said, 10 that I'm really excited for. So I'm going to talk about them a little bit, tell you the release dates that they're coming out, and tell you a little bit about the description. So the first book that I'm so excited for it to come out is the third book in the Dreamer trilogy by Maggie Stiefvater. I have mentioned this trilogy on my channel so many times, it's actually ridiculous at this point. But the first book in the trilogy is called Call Down the Hawk, and the second book, which was released just summer, I think, of last year, 2021, was called Mr. Impossible. And I have a vlog on that if you want to go watch it. I also got a tattoo for this book series as well. So as you can probably guess, I am ecstatic for this release. I don't really know what's going to happen in it, to be honest. I'm ready for a lot of heartbreak. It is the last book in the series because it's only a trilogy, and it's also the last book that Maggie Stiefvater is writing in the Raven Cycle universe world, which is so sad. I'm so excited for it, and the way Mr. Impossible ended, I'm sure it's going to be a whirlwind of chaos and drama, as the other books were. The next book that I'm so excited for it to come out is another Maggie Stiefvater book, which, I mean, I'm just winning this year because I'm going to be getting 2 books from my favorite author. I'm so excited. This one is called Bravely, and first off, absolutely stunning cover. Like, are you kidding me? But this book, Maggie Stiefvater actually wrote in collaboration with Disney, and it's based off of Merida from Brave on Disney, the Scottish kind of princess warrior thing. Oh, I love Brave so much, and I'm just so excited to read more of Maggie Stiefvater's work. Yeah, this book kind of follows Merida after the events of Brave, I'm pretty sure, but there's not much description that's going around about it, but that's the kind of gist of it. I just realized I haven't been saying the dates, so sorry. The third book in the Dreamer trilogy comes out on the 18th of October, so I have ages to wait, which is kind of painful. And then Bravely comes out on the 3rd of May. A lot of these come out on the same date. The next book on this list, again, doesn't really have much of a description, but it is the sequel to The Atlas 6 by Olivia Blake, or Olivia Blake, or Olive Blake. I still don't know how to say her name. But The Atlas 6 I've mentioned before, I'm really excited about. It's kind of this fantastical book about these scholars who have to protect the Alexandrian library. There's a lot of drama, and it's such a good time. So the next one is going to be called The Atlas Paradox, and the way the first one ended, I am dying to read the next one. Like, I cannot wait for the amount of drama that's going to happen. It's going to be great. This book comes out on the 25th of September, I think. I've checked a few different places and they've kind of had different dates, but most of them say the 25th of September. So that's the date I'm going to go with. The next book I'm so excited about because I have read from this author before, and there is another one of their most recent releases that I still have yet to read, but I'm so excited about. And this is a sapphic romance, which, don't even get me started, I'm so excited. And that book is I Kissed Shara Wheeler by Casey McQuiston. This book comes out on the 3rd of May again. This book is about a girl called Chloe Green that is so close to winning. The thing that's kept her going is winning valedictorian. Her only rival is prom queen Shara Wheeler, the principal's perfect prodigy. But a month before graduation, Shara kisses Chloe and vanishes. On a furious hunt for answers, Chloe discovers she's not the only one Shara kissed. The next book on this list is called Ophelia After All by Raquel Marie, and it comes out on the 8th of February. It says that this book is about a teen girl who navigates friendship, drama, the end of high school, and discovering her queerness in this hilarious contemporary YA debut. I mean, I do love a good coming of age story, especially a good queer coming of age story, so I'm so excited to read that one. The next book I'm really excited to read in the year of 2022 is Book of Night by Holly Black, which comes out on the 3rd of May. This book is about Charlie Hall, whose world is full of shadows that can be altered for entertainment and cosmetic preferences, but also to increase power and influence. But manipulating shadows has a cost. Your shadow holds all the parts of you that you want to keep hidden, a second self, standing just to your left, walking behind you into lit rooms. And sometimes it has a life of its own. Charlie is a low-level con artist working as a bartender while trying to distance herself from the powerful and dangerous underground world of shadow trading. But when a terrible figure from her past returns, Charlie's present life is thrown into chaos, and her future seems at best unclear and at worst non-existent. Sorry? That sounds incredible. I have read the Cruel Prince series by Holly Black and absolutely adored it. And I'm just so excited to read this new book. The next book that I'm so excited to come out is House of Sky and Breath, which is the second Crescent City book by Sarah J. Maas. This comes out on the 15th of February. This is the sequel to the first book, which is House of Earth and Blood. And that followed Bryce Quinlan, and she was on the hunt for answers after her best friend gets murdered. That had a whole lot of plot twists in it, and the way it ended was so exciting. The next book is about Bryce and her partner now, Hunt, having to work together to figure out what happened in the previous books. I don't want to say too much just in case it gives it away because it is a sequel, but I am so excited for it to come out. The next book is called So This Is Ever After by F.T. Lukens. This comes out on the 29th of March. First off, the cover of this is absolutely stunning. Like, this is a young adult fantasy about what happens after the chosen one wins the kingdom and has to get married to keep it and to stay alive. Arik hadn't thought much about what would happen after he completed the prophecy that said he was destined to save the kingdom of Air from its evil ruler. So now that he's finally managed to behead the evil king, he and his ragtag group of quest companions are at a bit of a loss for what to do next. As a temporary safeguard, Arik's best friend and mage, Matt, convinces him to assume the throne until the true heir can be rescued from her tower. Except that she's dead. Now Arik is stuck as king, a role that comes with a magical catch. Choose a spouse by your 18th birthday or wither away into nothing. Very excited for that one. Amazing. And I'm pretty sure it's a kind of male-male romance as well. The second last book on this list is one, again, I'm so excited for, and it just sounds so good, and it's called One for All by Lily Lanehoff. This comes out on the 8th of March. This book is a gender-bent retelling of the Three Musketeers, and it's about a girl called Tanya de Batz, who is a sick girl, but that doesn't stop her from wielding her sword. Her papa is brutally murdered, and his dying wish was for Tanya to attend finishing school. But Tanya soon realizes that it is no finishing school. It's a secret training ground for new musketeers, women who are socialites on the surface but strap daggers under their skirts, seduce men into giving up dangerous secrets, and protect France from downfall. Excuse me? It says that Lily Lanehoff's debut novel is a fierce whirlwind adventure about the depth of found family, the strength that goes beyond the body, and the determination it takes to fight for what you love. Like, I mean, I'm sorry, I love a good bad bitch with a sword. And especially when everyone else is against her saying she can't do something. I'm so excited for this one. The last book on this list that comes out in 2022 is called Blood Scion by Deborah Fay, and this comes out on the 8th of March. This book is about a young girl with forbidden powers who must free her people from oppression in this richly layered epic fantasy from debut author Deborah Fay, inspired by Yoruba Nigerian mythology and perfect for fans of Children of Blood and Bone and An Ember in the Ashes. This is what they deserve. They wanted me to be a monster. I will be the worst monster they ever created. 15-year-old Sloane can incinerate an enemy at will. She's a scion, a descendant of the ancient Orisha god. Under the Lucius brutal rule, her identity means her death if her powers are discovered. But when she is forcibly conscripted into the Lucis army on her 15th birthday, Sloane sees a new opportunity to overcome the bloody challenges of Lucius training and destroy them from within. Hello! Like, we love a good overthrowing those in power, especially when it's a woman doing it. But that is it for my 10 most anticipated releases of the year of 2022. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope I get to these books when they come out and actually read them because I'm so excited about them. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!